Alright, hey, how's it going guys? It's Riley here with Tyro, giving you another Illustrator tutorial here. Today I want to show you how to manipulate your objects without um, anything too hard. They're pretty quick steps to um, creating cool ways to play around with objects. So here, we'll start off by making a normal square on the screen. If you want to click the selection tool, or the other way you could do it is by pressing A or V. Sorry, A is the direct selection tool, and V is the cut and dry selection tool. Have an object there, and you want to put another. You want to make it a window, say. So we'll make this a black window, and draw out a frame for it. About there, give an idea anyways. Now you have two objects on top of each other. The object you have on top, you can now take a cookie cutter out of the object you have behind by creating a compound path. And by creating a compound path, it takes the vector points of the last on the top image and merges it with the bottom image, giving it a cutout. So now there's no there's nothing in the middle here, but if you select it, it selects the whole object. Adding on to that, if you have what's a good example of something I use? If you have an object per se, and you want to keep that object's color on the outside, but have nothing in the middle, maybe in the shape of, say, a heart, we'll start off with the star tool, pull out the star and press down on the arrow keys, and you take away some points. If you hold shift, it gives you uniform sizing, and if you hold alt or control, no, we'll go with shift. We've got our triangle there. Now it's level. We want the point to be on the bottom though, so we can go to transform, reflect, and reflect it horizontally. Now we know it's on the bottom. The other way you can do it, if you want to do it quick, go up to a corner until you get this icon, and as you're dragging it around, hold shift and it'll flip it for you in increments of 45 degrees. Now that we have that object, we want to try and turn it into a heart somehow. Take your pen tool, give it a point somewhere between these two areas and somewhere between these two areas. Now we're going to lift both of them at the same time. Select the one, hold shift, and select the other. Now push it up on your arrows to build that one up. This is a really quick version of a heart, mind you, but we want to smooth it out a little bit. So now we've got our basic shape, except some extra anchor points. We'll go back to our pen tool by pressing P for pen. Take out these anchor points so they don't get in the way, and we'll select these anchor points on the end here and take them from robust, or anchor points from a corner, to smooth them out. Now we got kind of getting closer to a heart here. Tweaking anchor points in Illustrator can be a little difficult at times, but it comes with practice. Right now I just selected the line instead of the points, and I'm pressing the arrow keys to get it to a better shape. Do this too, and it's not working out for me that well, so you can just drag this anchor handle. Now it's looking a little bit smoother. We'll pull this one down too, And great, we have a good left side. But we want our right side to look exactly the same too. One way we could do that is try playing around with it and seeing if we figure it out. Another way I like to do it is just deleting the right side entirely and duplicating it. So press V, go to your direct select, hold Alt down, select your icon and pull it over, or select your object, sorry. Pull that over. Now we have our two objects. If we want to line those objects up, we've got our alignment tools here. This helps keep it on the same level. Seeing as they're the same object, we'll get them uniform with each other and then link them together. We'll use the vertical align to center. And now we want to flip this so it faces the other heart piece. Transform, reflect, vertical, good to go. Now they're facing each other but not necessarily together. One way to do this and keep it together, we could ignore it completely, or I just kind of OCD and I like to put my points together. This is the connect endpoints. This little dotted line between there takes it from 2 anchor points to 1. And same on the bottom. I'll take it from 2 to 1. Now we don't have to worry about grabbing one side and the other side doesn't come with. There's our heart. We'll stomp that down a little bit. Doesn't really matter on the color, but if you want to see it on top of the black, do that. It's behind our object here, so we're going to hold Control, Shift, and right bracket. Brings it to the top. Use up a little bit more of the space. And if we want to get it directly center, select both objects, use our horizontal alignment and our vertical alignment. Now it's smack dab in the middle. We've got both objects together now, and we want to make that cookie cutter. So now we can go Object, Compound Path, Make, and there you have it, a little cut. Now anything you put behind this object, we're going Drop Behind, will only show up in the heart area and not along with the rest of it. So that's a quick way to do cookie cutters. You can use it in almost any situation. It's really just a quick cue to create negative space or play around with objects that you already have on screen and add in any extras. If you want to now give it a title, you can also do the compound selection for text. So we'll actually undo to the point where we converted those together, which is just Control Z. Grab the text tool, type out something, give it a color other than black, and probably want to bring that to the front. So I obviously cannot spell. We will go Control Shift back, and put this in the back. Got our text. Try that again. ART. And caps lock is on. I'm just going to commit that. But anyways, we've got our text here. Now it's a text file, and you can resize it as much as you want. But if you want to have it interact with other objects, like it has vector points, you right-click, create outlines, and now you have your own vector image. On top of that, we can Control C, Control V, we'll make this guy red or orange. We'll do red. Align it all together. Send this guy to the back. Control Shift back bracket, put our text, put our text down at the bottom. If you hold shift, it drags it up and down uniform. Select it all and make a compound path. So now there are many vector points added to our image here. Wait, I know what went wrong there. We'll select the image, and it already selected the one in the back too. So a trick I like to do it there is you can deselect the top one, and as you're holding shift, right here it tells you what you have selected. So I have the red selected. Hold shift now, reselect it. We only have the black selected. It deselected the last one because it was already selected, and we reselected it. So short and end of it, it works. Now we have the top end selected. See? From here, object, compound path, and there you are, your own card. Move it around, move it as much as you want, add new things in the background, even turn this into a gradient. And there's tons of options for something like this. Play around and make something creative. Thanks for watching my tutorial, guys. I'll be pumping out more tutorials for you, and I hope it helps out. Any comments or feedback, if you guys are looking for help on making certain objects or certain tools that you'd like to see more, feel free to drop us a line below the video or get in touch with us at our email, contact us on our website. Many ways to get a hold of us. From all of us at Tyro, thanks again for watching, and enjoy the rest of their tutorials.